can't hear me that well, I'll try my best to speak up. But last time I was on here, I was talking about the whole Elm Street situation. For those of you who are new here, I mentioned Jacqueline Sorrell. She was the main culprit. She was under Minhas. He was the main host, if you will. Then there was, it seemed like his family was just involved, because it was Borhan, that's his cousin, and then it was me, a tenant, and Jessica. She was another tenant. So last time I mentioned the whole fiasco with her calling the cops and multiple times. Her stealing the whole stuff out the house, having all these wishy-washy rules and stuff that basically was making the place unlivable. So, give me a minute while I channel more though, because there was a bunch more that went on. So, yeah, I went over the whole, I think that was the end part though. Because I mentioned like I moved out and then he moved back in. But yeah, I went over February, that's when I moved in. But I didn't go over the whole juice bar thing. That's something I can't go too much into detail, but that's something that I was like putting together. Because I like juicing, like natural whole fruits and like vegetables. But once I noticed, and this is why I'm saying in this video, you heard it here first. Well, you didn't hear it here first, but you're hearing it from me. Never tell people your goals. Like, and I mean ever, because that gives them the reason to shoot them down. So if anybody out there, if you got a goal, keep it to yourself. Just work on it silently. Because they always say, like, the devil don't know what you got going on until you open your mouth. So, yeah, if you got goals, keep them to yourself. Don't tell nobody your goals. Nobody. But, yeah, so I mentioned that, and I noticed once I mentioned that I was into that, and the juicing and the healing, and she started going full force, like, just invading my space and my energy, and I'm like, miss, are you forgetting the goal? Like, I'm not the goal, but the task at hand is I'm supposed to be living here so I can focus on me, not so you can and do this and do that. And I'm like, this woman crazy. I was literally thinking that, but I had to give her some grace because she was elderly. But I digress. I can't put too much blame on her though, because the way she was coming at me, I'm thinking she's a good person. So I'm like, you could be my mentor and blah, blah, blah. And so yeah, I can't give her too much blame, but look, I'm taking accountability. But all that bullshit shouldn't have happened. But yeah, we're gonna get into that. But yeah, I started juicing more, and it was this one time she came in and she was like sickly. So I told her, you want the big pharma regimen or do you want my regimen? And she was like, she was teetering the fence, like, I'll take this and this Advil and all that. And I'm like, all right. And then once she noticed I like backed off, she was like, wait, I'll try your way. So I made her, I don't know if y'all had like broth before, but yeah, so I heated that up. I heated some broth up, added my little seasons in there. There was some cilantro in there. It was cayenne, oregano, some pepper, turmeric and some salt. And I just heated it up because I like drinking broth cold, but it's better when it's warm. So I heated that up, gave her that the first few nights. Then, like I had some, she was like, oh, like, and this I think was like her, I don't even know what to call it, but she always mentioned it. Oh, like, I could order some fruits off Instacart, because I guess she get benefits. So she was always hitting me, like, she would bombard me with that. Like, it was times I'll be like, oh, nah, like, I'm good. Like, she still be like, oh, you sure? And, like, this whole thing, this living in that place, 18 Elm Street, that was an experience. Like, because I learned a hell of a lot. Like, love bombing, a bunch. But, yeah, so, made the broth. She asked me about Instacart. I said, yeah. So she ordered a bunch of fruits. Made her some pear juice. And I made her some pineapple juice with, like, it was like lemon in there, honey, and just pineapples. So I made her that. And then I also, like, when you cut the pineapple, I made her pineapple peel tea. And that knocked the cold right about her. Like, she was not sick no more. She was, the first 4 or 5 days she was sick, and on that 6th day she was up. She was up and at it. You know, I think she had something else, but yeah, I don't know. But I know after that pill tea, she said, oh, like, you healed me, and blah, blah, blah. But from Justice's story, she said she took an Adderall, and then that's why she was up and at him. But listen, I don't know. All I know is I was in the middle of a situation that I didn't want to be in the middle of. But I brought the juice bar part up because that's what she would use to basically, like, you know, a ventriloquist? Yeah, she would use the juice bar to be like, oh, yeah, cool, I got this app. Like, you can sketch how you want the juice bar to look. And then, look, me being blind and dumb at the time, I'm like, oh, for real? And giving her the benefit of the doubt. Damn, it's cool though. You live and you learn. But yeah, she would use the juice bar as like the string pulling. Like, she got, it was like cabinets. She was working with like Borhan, and she got cabinets and from his place, and I guess she got them because he didn't need them. Like, he already made his little basement into like an Airbnb setup. And she was like, oh, like, you don't want these cabinets, but they look good for the juice bar. If I hadn't known that the juice bar wasn't gonna go up and then this whole thing was gonna flop, I would have just kept me. I would have kept doing me. Like I've always been doing. This is why I don't like giving people the benefit of the doubt. Like, for one, I don't like that because I don't know your intentions, and then I don't know what demons or entities is attached to people. So it's like, I don't need that messing up my auric field. Like, if you don't understand, it's a spiritual war going on out here. I don't got time for that. I got my own goals and my own aspirations. Like, met this lady, my whole shit went into a tornado, and then now I ain't gonna say back at square one, but it's like, my shit fucked up. And all because I wasn't aware, and I tried to give somebody a chance. Now I know you can't do that. Like, you can't. You just can't. I don't even like that word can't, but you just, yeah. Don't be giving people chances out here, because it's like, you'll fuck your own shit up. I learned the hard way. But it's cool. My blessings coming in. They're gonna keep coming in. It's just, I think Jacqueline and Jessica was brought into my life to teach me something about myself. And I think it's exactly that, giving people the benefit of the doubt. That and then distractions. Because I was solid before she came and all with the love bombing. She even tried to tell me, oh, like, trying to play dumb. Do you even know what love bombing is? Bitch, what it is. Like, you know what the fuck that shit is. Like, you 62. Fuck is wrong with you? That's what the fuck I should have said, but yo, excuse me. Shit is crazy though. So there was a juice bar, like she was using that, and then it was, I'm pretty sure y'all can see I got a lot of hair. So I would use the bathroom. And then like, you know, sometimes it's, you know, we shed hair every day. Like, so it's like, it would be hair in the sink. And then like you gotta, this, that, and the third. For one, if you're telling me that this is a long-term crib, don't be in my face talking about, oh, you gotta clean. Bitch, I got 2 jobs. I'll get to it when I get to it. You keep, and then you're gonna bring Jess in talking about, oh yeah, like, it costs a lot of money. This shit ain't getting clogged. Like, calm down. Y'all bitches was up here with it, and I'm trying to figure out if y'all try and scheme me, and it was a whole scheme. So it's like, that's another thing. If somebody coming at y'all, like alright, so boom, it's you, and then it's another person. And then if they bring somebody else in to try and bash you, oh no, like, get the fuck up, find the quickest way up out of Dodge, cause, nah, they demons. Why you need somebody else if you try and bring somebody else down? Come on. Like, come on. That's how you know I'm strong. Like, niggas be needing whole groups to come at me. Like, come on. I'm only one person. I digress. So yeah, the juice bar, the little hair situation, and then the washer. Like, this lady, she tried to literally put restrictions on the washer. Miss, if we're tenants, and you are so-called, you took on this role like to be a landlord, don't complain about the bills. And don't try to up the rent. We're gonna keep paying you what we was paying you. That's why I don't like slumlords. Fuck is you doing? It's like that whole situation just, damn. It's like somebody always trying to fuck your shit up. Let me breathe real quick though. Oh yeah. So had to breathe real quick. But yeah, where was I at, yo? The washer. I don't know, it's like the energy in that house. It was just, I don't know, it's like, I just felt like I was being watched. It's like I could sleep, because like, I had a lock on my door, but I'll probably move that up to like 75%, because she knew the code. because she was playing as this co-host. It was like I could sleep, but when I like get out the room, the Joe and Jessica always had her cats out talking about, oh, they can't be cooped up in a room. Yes, they can. Like, you don't always gotta have them out. Then you got this Siberian tiger just roaming like this. You got this tiger just in the crib. Like, you live with 2 other people. So it's like, what are you doing? Feed them, give them some water, and then back in the room. It's called common courtesy. I don't know, it's just like, I feel like I was being watched all the time. It's like, dang, you shouldn't feel like that in your own crib. Especially somewhere where you paying bread. But, she had one contractor. Gary. Yeah. One contractor, Gary. He was cool though. But it's like, cause me and him started talking about the whole spiritual shit and the third eye and I don't know, certain foods, like, and what fucked me up with him was like he would talk that talk, but like he wouldn't like back it up with like actions, like actually doing it. I think I seen him eat like, he brought like 1 crate of like blueberries. And then, like, that was it. I never heard him talk about nothing wholesome ever again. I was just like, bro, if you're going to really be about that life, you got to really be about that life. Like, if you're going to eat fruits and... Now, I'm not saying you got to strictly just trailblaze like me and just jump all in, but slowly work your way into it and, like, stick to it. Be consistent. Be diligent. You feel me? I know we all got different lives and different stuff going on, but come on, like, our body's not supposed to be drinking all this alcohol and the Wendy's, the McDonald's and Wendy's and come on, yo. You know, this one chick, I used to work at Dollar Tree. I think she asked me, like, can I get her some? She asked me, can I get McDonald's? I was like, you eat McDonald's? And she was like, oh, no. Don't switch up for me. If you eat McDonald's, that's you. I was just asking a question. I don't eat McDonald's. Like, if you want to eat humans, go ahead. Like, that's not real burger meat. It's just not, but I digress. I don't know, y'all. 18 Elms. 18 Elm was a piece of shit. Yo, I should not have had to go through that had I been paying attention. Alright, yeah. This was back in the spring, April, same year. Jessica, she had like this little job trip, so she took Jacqueline, and then they went to Ocean City. I think it was Maryland, Ocean City, Maryland. And then, I mean, yeah, they had fun. Just sending me these little pigs and blah blah blah. And I don't know. I feel like she was feeling me. But right now, I'm healing. I don't got time for a relationship. Like, I really need to heal. Like, I had a lot of family trauma. Like, a lot. That's a whole nother video. But, like, y'all gonna see what I mean by a lot. Like, I don't really call her my mom, but she did damage. It was bad. But yeah. So she's sending me pics and smoking a little doobie, and I'm like, alright. But yeah, they went there, met the boy Xavier. I guess he was a contractor, and I had to watch the cats, which was cool, but I feel like that's where they went to like set up this plan to like get me about the crib, or so it seems. So yeah, that was cool. It was a big rainstorm, I guess. I don't know if I still got the pictures for that though, but it was a big rainstorm. He came back. It was talk about bringing Xavier down here, but see, Jacqueline, what she do is she'll rush for you to meet somebody if she meet them. Me, I don't like that, because if it's somebody I never met before, like I said previously, I do not be knowing what people's intentions are. So I'm not about to rush to get to know you. You can have intentions on taking me out, and we're not doing that. We're not doing that. I'm not about to rush to get to know you, and then, oh damn, like I one false move, and then now I gotta do Earth all over again. Like, come on. So what she did was she had us in a group chat, and she talking about boy daughter, and I'm like, yo, miss, if you gonna have me meet somebody like for the business, it's like, don't put me in no group chat. And I stopped texting her, and she's like, oh, I apologize, this, that, and the third. And I'm like, I'm not listening to that. So then boy, it was I think a week went by or 2 weeks went by, and then boy just pop up, and he like, oh yeah, like, what's up with you? And I told him, I'm like, yeah, you seem cool and shit, like, on the spiritual sense. Yeah, you seem cool. Like, if you really about this business, then yeah, I think it'd be cool to like work with you. So then he popped up. I'm like, what the fuck? I thought he wasn't coming down here. See, that's what they like to do. Talk shit about him and all bad mouth him, and then, oh yeah, he's not coming down here, and then now he pop up. Like, that's the whoop-de-whoop. Like, what are you doing? It's either you don't fuck with him, you don't seem like a good fit, and you move on to the next contractor, or you keep him and then don't talk shit. What is it with people talking shit and then, oh, this, that, and the third, and then like secretly, oh, throw on the mask. Motherfucker, I see through the mask. So don't be getting about people. Like, stop the shit talking. Cause I bet you would have returned the sender, and you gonna be salty. Right. That's what I really don't be getting. I think the last person who laid hands on me, and I guess what you call it, they tried jumping me, when it was all said and done, like, and this is crazy because it was at my job. Like, I used to work at Walgreens. It happened there. Once I find that footage, I'll edit that in, but it's like, what the fuck? Once that was all said and done, this was like happened on like their own time, and this is what I mean by karma is real. And I made a video about karma's my best friend. But yeah, like once that happened and we went our separate ways, and one got hit with a truck and was paralyzed for life, and then the other just ended up in jail for life because he was trying to rob somebody. Like, if that ain't karma, I don't know what is. Like, bro, you can't walk again. That's Saudi. Like, that's super Saudi. That's karma. Like, what is wrong with people? Leave people alone. One day y'all gonna get it though. Yeah. So now Bull is in the crib. And I guess he was supposed to, I don't know. This is why I say like her brain is weird. Jacqueline's brain is weird. Why is Bull staying in the crib with us? He was just supposed to be a contractor. Like what the fuck? So he in the crib now. He's sleeping in Jess' room. Like, and me, yeah. I'm up at door getting clues. You ain't about to see shit that's in this joint. So yeah, I dapped him up and all that, and he talking about his daughter and shit he going through with his baby mom, and that's cool and all, like, but I'm a pray. Like I said a prayer for him and shit for his daughter, because that situation seemed crazy. So I said a little prayer for him. And he was hype. He was like, yeah, like, what you woo, and that was good, fine and dandy. But when it came to work, I'm like, this what y'all seen at Ocean City? Boy, don't seem like a contractor. So Jacqueline, she say, oh, we about to go to like another property. Can you slide with me? I'm like, all right, cool. She didn't say slide, but she said, can you go with me? And I'm like, all right, cool. So while I'm walking out the crib, but through the apartment way. Because remember I told y'all, it's a 3-bedroom house. It's 3 apartments upstairs, and then it's a fully finished one in the basement. So I'm leaving out the apartment, the basement apartment way. I get, what's that, 1, 2, 3, I get 4 steps away from like the apartment. Why the fucking air conditioner that he putting in, because that's what he was called over here for, to put air conditioners in. Why that shit almost hit me in my head and then it just crashed straight to the ground? Yo, I think the heavens, I walk fast though, because it's like, I wasn't even thinking about the AC falling. I'm just normally, just regularly walking out the crib. If I wasn't walking fast, like, your boy would have been taken out. And
hey yo, what the fuck?
It's like, y'all want me to trust y'all?
Huh?
Shit. So then Jacqueline like, yo, I could tell she was heated. She like, yo, this is fucked up. Like, this is fucked up. Like, he dropped the AC. I'm like, in my head though, I'm like, you the one that called him down here. You the one that called him down here though. Supposed to evaluate and assess, like, all right, he about to be working at the property I'm trying to turn into a B&B. So I need to assess his work and his work ethic. I need to assess the 2 of those. I don't know why she didn't. I'm about to sit here and judge the lady, but she put me through a lot. About to call this joint Nightmare on Elm Street. That's what I should have called it. Yeah, I think I will title it that. Nightmare on Elm Street. Because it's crazy. If y'all ever is on Airbnb, all I got to say is watch out for the names Jacqueline Savelle, Minhas Uden, and I know Borhan Rajid. Be careful. Now, I'm not about to take business away from nobody, but just be careful. That's who I just This story I'm telling y'all about, that's what I just went through. A bunch of BS. A bunch of horse manure, if you will. So there was that situation. To be honest, I just think Jess got a Jezebel spirit. Because there's no way we just took you out of a domestic. Not even we, but I mean, I helped her move, but Jacqueline just saved you from a domestic. Why was you even thinking about a relationship? Weirdo? You supposed to be healing. Oh, I need to get my mind right. Because clearly you do. But everybody want to come back. Yeah, cool. And oh, he's this, that, the third, and other. Yo, like, why are you worried about me? I'm not smacking on niggas and in domestics and hitting on bitches. Like, yo, why are you worried about me? Leave me the fuck alone. It's always the other person talking about me. And then they shit fucked up. That's like the boy Minhas. He mad because he can't get me out the crib and already established residency. And he talking about get your shit together. Bro, you just came from New York because you trusted as a con artist with your business. And she want to take the crib from you. Who needs to get their shit together? Okay then. Alright, make this shit make sense. I don't mean to be like that, but it's always like that for me. I'll bring generosity, love, unity, a helping hand, and then motherfuckers just with the arrow. And agendas and attack that, destroy that, and this ain't real. And now I'm just left with this. Like, come on, yo. When is it gonna stop? Come on. I don't be doing nothing to nobody. I just be in the grass. Literally, I just be in the grass, meditating. Why can't we just go back to 2006? Yeah, why we can't just go back to that? Everything was cool. Everything was chilling. Where was I? Sorry, y'all. Yeah, John fell. After the AC fell, she called Borhan. He installed the ACs. What else? Told y'all about how she broke her wrist. Clarification though, Borhan's best friend had a property. He didn't want to deal with it, so he called Jacqueline. She ran over there late at night. She's like, "Oh, can you come with me?" It's always, "Can you come with me?" Like, this is what I should have picked up on. It's always, "Can you come with me?" It seemed like a setup though, but I wasn't paying attention. That was a confirmation burn though. But yeah, so can you come with me? And we drove over there. First she went to a little wine place and went to the actual property. talked to the lady outside for a few minutes, then went inside, talked to her. They were speaking Spanish. I wasn't thinking about it. I just looked up at the moon. I'm like, just staring up at the moon, because I moon gaze, I sun gaze. So yeah, I'm looking at the moon. Then she come out the house running, boom. Now she tumbling, she rushing out the crib though. So I'm like, oh shit. Then boom, she tumbling down the john. Like, it didn't dawn on me. I'm like, oh shit. But there's no railing right there. So now she, oh yeah, cool. I'm like, yo, you good? Like, you alright? And she's like, no, call Brian. And so well, first she said call Jess. Call Jess. Jess said, oh, I got work in the morning. I'm about to turn in. That's when I know she didn't really give a fuck about Jacqueline. Like, not saying you gotta be heartless, but yeah. She did tell me, like, she worked with her before, and she had her, Jacqueline had just stealing property from somebody, like in a consignment shop. She was in contact, Jess was in contact with her old co-host, JP, and he literally had to come from where he was to kick her out. What else? Oh, the boy, Ian, he stole his property back from her, and it was a lot. And this is why the main reason why I think it was a setup, because it's like, if somebody put you through that, regardless of what you going through, it's like, why would you come and stay with her in the crib? You feel me? But I don't know. Jacqueline she probably thought I was about to like get mesmerized or infatuated by Jessica. I'm just like, no, I have standards. So it's not like it's about to be some old love triangle. And I'm just like, no. I don't do stuff that way. Like, I don't. It's just it's not going down like that, shorty. And then yeah, so it was just one time. I'm gonna get back to that. Wait, no, I think I told y'all though. That's everything. She found out that she called Jess. She said she turning in. Boom, called Brian. He pulled up. Said she should go to the hospital. She said no, just take me home. I'll go to urgent care. And I'm just like, she crying in the car. I'm like, cause like, yo, it just seemed like a setup. So I'm like, I'm not about to strangle my emotions. I'm sorry. Yes, you crying, but it's cause your wrist broke. Come on, I'm not about to manipulate my emotions. I'm sorry. But yeah, it was this one time, like, I was like helping her out with the like ice or the rice method. The rest, ice, I don't know what the C is. It's the rest, of course, the ice. The C is something, and then E is elevation. But yeah, I was helping her with the rice method, and then I've been standing for like a long ass time, so I'm like this by her bedside. I'm just like listening to her talk. She gonna roll over, like pussy all in my face. I'm like, miss, I'm not about to eat your pussy. It's just we not doing that. And so I stood back up. I'm like, yo, I'm like, this bitch crazy. Like, yo, nah. And then before that happened, she said, oh, like, I got the cast on, like, it itch. Can you go get me a butter knife? I'm like, yeah. So I got the butter knife. Then she pinned it, and then she told me something. Oh, no orgasm. I'm like, all right, yeah, she drawn. Yeah, she drawn. She drawing, yo. There's no way, yo. There's no way. Like, yo, she definitely needed something. She was acting a little too freaky deaky. I don't know if it was my aura, the way I look. I don't know what I had going on, but it wasn't no freaky deaky stuff. She talking about orgasms, then you rolling over, like, nah, whoa. Nah. It was too much. I'm like, not here for that. I told you, business. You're not doing that. It was just too much. Too much went on at that crib. And then I think, see, people be taking my silence as a weakness. It's really not. I'm just observing you. I'm watching you. So, just like in the midst of all that, she was in communication with me and us. So she's saying people might pull up with guns and all this extra odd off the wall shit. I'm like, yo, what are you talking about? This is the county. Like, calm down. Like, what the fuck? Like, so she telling them, oh, people might pull up with guns. And this part was towards the end, like, moving out part. She called her sister, and then I guess her sister's friend, Ty, I guess? I don't know, it was some dude. So they pull up, we re-explain the situation again, but towards the midst of it, Jacqueline had came in with some guy named Quincy, and they didn't know I was home. So I'm like, but they had cops and stuff. So I'm in the bathroom, brushing my teeth, went to the bathroom. He knocked on the door, then the cop go back to the steps. He's like, police. I'm like, yeah. He's like, you know this woman down here? I'm like, yeah, she used to live here. The owner kicked her out. He's like, oh, like, he can't kick her out. Residency, same thing with me. And I'm like, all right, cool. Well, as long as she don't take my stuff. So, yeah, she just taking stuff. I don't got no words for her at this point. Because, man, she put me through hell. So I'm just doing my thing. She take, now mind you, just didn't know that she was coming. So, fucking, I text her, I'm like, yo, she might go on your run. I heard them pinning the numbers. So she rushed from work, but by the time she got home, Jacqueline had already took her medication. I don't know what medication Jess had to take, but they already took her medication. So that started the whole thing. I'm just like, this is some bull. This is too much. Yeah, this is too much. So she taking more and more. I guess she was taking her stuff. And she took whatever was in the bathroom. Because when I went in the kitchen real quick, she had Gary with her. She asked me, did I have anything in the bathroom? And I ignored her because I'm like, nah, we're not doing that. So, yeah, just ignorant. And that started the whole fiasco with just slapping Gary and him kicking the door frame down. And I'm like, yo. That's how I know you abusive. It's like, yo, there's no way you had to. Yeah, he mentioned like something that happened in your life, but it's like he helped you get you out that situation. Now I'm not saying that give him a chance to like run it through the mud and be like, ha, like that's why that happened to you. But he was just saying stuff like, oh, like this lady helped y'all out. Shame on y'all. Y'all shouldn't have treated her like that. And then I don't know what he said about the whole like domestic situation that we got her or helped her or moved her away from. But the way she reached over and slapped him is like, yo, I don't know. It was just too much going on. I just came to have a roof over my head. I told y'all, I was at the time, 2 jobs, DoorDash, Dollar Tree. And I'll make a separate video about my experiences there, but I was just working them 2 jobs and living on my storage unit. Boom. Got paid, and it was just February. I just wanted a roof over my head at the time. It's like, I didn't expect a roof over my head to turn into fucking roller coaster of BS. That's like, what the fuck? But yeah. That's part 2 of Nightmare on Elm Street. Just want the suffering to stop. It's too much. I just want the suffering to stop.